So our topic for this is about how to select a research topic, no? Maybe, no? We are always asking, how do we decide what to write about when confronted with a research paper, no? And we don't want we wanted to focus on a topic, no? So it is important for us, of course, to make sure your topic meets the assigned requirements, no? And in choosing a topic, no, it must be your interest, no? And at the same time, there are certain things that we need to consider, yung too broad, too narrow, and even some strategy for developing a research topic, no? I think our presenter will be able to share with us a lot of strategies and at the same time some advice on how we'll be able to come up a good research topic. Okay, to give us more details about on how to select a research topic, let us all welcome our presenter. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm here to report about how to select a research topic. First, let us define research topic. Research topic is a subject or issue that a researcher is interested in when doing a research. A well-defined research topic is the starting point of every successful research project. Choosing a topic is an ongoing process by which researchers explore, define, and refine their ideas. Now, here are some tips in selecting a research topic. First is to choose a topic that you are interested in. The research process is more relevant if you care about the topic. For example, I'm into business. Tapos, bigla akong nawindang nung pandemic kasi hindi inalaw yung physical store, which is mainly the source of my customers. So from there, nakita ko na may issues and areas pa na pwedeng ma-improve sa business. Like yung mga challenges na kinaharap ko nung pandemic. So for me, dahil relevant siya sa business ko, sa ikaka-improve ng business ko, mas naging appealing sa akin yung topic. Next is to narrow your topic to something manageable. If your topic is too broad,
Excuse.
doon sa pangalawa po, no?
Yes.
Ayan. So yun nga po yung sinabi ko muna noong una. Mas broad kasi yung topic na napili ko, which is the challenges nga nung kinaharap ko ng pandemic. So next na tips is to narrow your topic into something manageable. If your topic is too broad, you will find too much information and not be able to focus. So background reading can help you choose and limit the scope of your topic. Yun. So nakita ko na may mga kailangan pang improve dun sa business, pero nag-focus ako dun sa pinaka-effective or possible solution dun sa naging challenge sa akin, which is how to integrate my business online para ma-accommodate yung mga customers ko na nag-switch na rin online. So mas ninarrow down ko yung topics. Next is to review the guidelines on topic selection. Kung kagaya nga po na sinabi nyo kanina, may mga guidelines na dapat sinusunod for in selecting the topic. Next is to refer to lecture notes and required text to refresh your knowledge of the course and the assignment. Next tip po is, ayaw na naman. Ayan. No. Next.
Okay, slide 3 na ako.
Ayan po. Next po is to think of the who, what, when, where, and why questions. Why did you choose the topic? What interests you about it? Do you have an opinion about the issues involved? Kaya nung sa akin, kaya ako siya pinili is aside po sa interested ako doon, syempre relevant din siya kasi it will help my business improve. Then next is who are the information providers on this topic? Who might publish information about it? Who is affected by the topic? Or do you know of organizations or institutions affiliated with the topic? Again, sa akin, pwede kong tanungin yung mga past and possible customers ko kung anong online platform yung mas madalas nilang ginagamit para mas maging effective yung result ng research topic ko. Next is the what. What are the major questions for this topic? Is there a debate about the topic, or are there a range of issues and viewpoints to consider? Next is where. Where is your topic relevant? Local ba siya, national or international level? Are there specific places affected by the topic? So again, dun sa example ko yung sa akin, relevant siya to mga businesses din na same industry na nag-face din ng ganong challenges, or kahit other business, pero ganun din yung face na challenge. And then when is or was your topic important? Is it current event or an historical issue? Do you want to compare your topic by time periods? For me, relevant siya on this time kasi halos lahat nag-switch na into online. Not only sa buying, pati selling, parang nag-online na lahat. Next is to how to select a research topic. Process in selecting a research topic. First is to brainstorm some research topic. The easiest step is to have a brainstorming session to see what topic is best for you. It's best to find something that interests you, but you shouldn't be afraid to go out of your comfort zone. Look at what is going on in the news and see if anything sparks a creative burst of thought. Make a long list of possible choice and then begin the selection process. Next is to select a topic. Common mistake na nagagawa natin is getting far too specific at an early stage. However, selecting the right topic is a process of elimination. The objective of starting off with a finalized idea is to save time. But the time you will spend into getting to that stage will help you with the rest of the process. So it's best na hindi natin siya i-rush. Start off by picking a broad subject and then mas widespread. After that, we get more specific. Once you have a broad subject, the next step is to get super specific. This will help you determine whether or not your subject has a depth and is worth pursuing. Get a broad idea, then extract particular element of that subject. Then take the aspect and make that even more specific. Again, define your topic as a question, kagaya kanina yung mga what, who, when, where natin. Once you have a specific topic, you now need to define it as a question that will help you with the context of your research. Then research your topic more or create an outline. At this stage, you essentially have a paper that is waiting to be written. All that is needed is some in-depth research on the specific aspects of your paper. Then create an outline of what you want on your paper to say. Next is how do we identify research topics? We identify research topics first by reviewing literature to identify a research topic. By conducting a literature review, such as a systematic one, you can identify gaps in the literature that need to be addressed by research. Then reflecting on our experiences. We consider yung experiences natin or the problems you face, so we can highlight numerous research topics. Like yung sa akin, yun nga yung na-experience ko sa business, kaya yun yung medyo napili kong topic. Then considering personal interest. When thinking of a research question, you may also be inspired by interests that are personal to you. It may be that you have read something or may something na nakafascinate sa'yo na gusto mong i-further pa yung research doon. Next is the use of existing theories or research. It may be that you have read a theory or a study and thought of ways kung paano mo pa siya mag-build. Or pwede rin na may na-read ka pero nag-disagree ka dun sa theory na yon and makakaisip ka pa on how you can improve or extend yon sa different aspect. Then examining current affairs. Is there something going on socially, politically, or economically that can affect that research? Last is you use focus group. You can also conduct focus group by gathering a sample of people who represent those you would want to participate in your research. You can then ask them about potential issues or what they would want to find out more about. Kagaya nung kanina dun sa who questions ko, parang ang gusto kong kunin is yung mga possible or yung mga past customer ko yun yung pwede kong gawing focus group para mas maano ko pa yung research ko, mas ma-broaden ko pa siya, mas maano ko pa. Next is the factors to consider in choosing a research topic. Ito, ano lang, self-explanatory, bali yung mga topic na curious about. Next is that interest you, something that is manageable, significant, relevant. Tapos i-avoid din natin yung mga sobrang over-exhausted topics, mga lagi na lang naita-topic. Pwede rin yung mga topic naman na challenging, and of course, yung availability ng mga resources dun sa research na yan. Now, here are some criteria for selecting a research topic. First is the relevance. Is it an important topic? Next is the avoidance of duplication. Kasi minsan, meron na rin ganung topic. So to avoid duplication that might happen unintentionally, researchers must be educated in advance on the exact definition of duplicate publications or yung ethics in publishing two different language. Next is feasibility. Is the research appropriate pa for further testing? Next is political acceptability. Topics na mapipili natin syempre should be acceptable with the laws or norms natin. Urgency of data needed. Researchers need to explain why the research needs to be initiated soon or yung mga consequences naman pagka na-delay naman yung research. And last criteria is ethical acceptability. You should take into account yung moral issues and set of principles natin in selecting a research topic. Now, here are the steps on choosing a research topic. First is to check the requirements. Kung ano yung nire-require dun sa pagpili natin ng research topic. Next is to choose a broad field of research. Tapos look for books and articles. Find the niche. Niche is specialized corner of your scientific field where you have potential to conduct research and create important new knowledge for a significant period of time. An example, sa e-commerce niche is a distinct segment with any given market and often area that is overlooked by others. So e-commerce yan niche, an example. Next is to consider the type of research. Determine the relevance, make sure it's plausible, and lastly is to get your topic approved. So yun po, sums up my report. To select a research topic. Sir, naririnig niyo pa po ako?
Yes, nag-end na ma'am yung ano mo. If you've been considering a research degree for some time, you probably already have an area of interest. No? As our presenter mentioned, you will be exploring your research topic for a considerable amount of time. So it's important to invest time and effort in choosing the right topic. No? And there are generally ways you might develop your research topic. Propose an original research topic, and this option is most common in the humanities, business, and law study areas. We need also to choose from a list of available research topics provided, of course, in the net, no? And this option is not always available, but it's most common in science and engineering and in other fields. So it is important, of course, if you plan to propose an original topic, no, you need to read a wide range of materials. No, to find a subject, no, that you are passionate about. No, it is important that you immerse yourself, no, in journal articles and this associated with your topic. Because again, we have a lot of data and information in the net, especially this time, no, maybe it's too hard for you to visit our library. So majority of the students rely on internet. So because in the net, again, as I mentioned, majority is already done. No, it's too hard for us to find a gap. Because once you have an idea already, you need to narrow your focus to a single research question. You need to be specific, no? Original and realistic about what you're able to achieve. No, you are allowed naman to take a flexible approach. No, as your research develop, it is likely that some of your initial ideas will be challenged. So you might need to change or modify your question, no, if necessary. And make sure, no, you stay up to date with the most recent development in your field. This will ensure your idea is achievable and that it has not already been addressed by another researchers. Baka naman kasi available na siya sa net. Paulit-ulit na lang tayo na ito na naman yung research, the same na naman yung gagawin mo, walang bago. Okay? So it's essential to discuss your idea with your potential advisor in case na may advisor ka na, and they will have the experience and expertise to guide your choice of research topic and provide ideas for your research proposal. Kasi most commonly, no, as I observe, no, especially I am also a one of the panel, no, sa UCC from title defense, no, pre-oral defense, final defense. It happens, no, that their proposal is the same or available in the net. Nagpapalit lang sila ng respondents or participants of the study, which is not allowable actually. No, you need to read a lot of research related to your interests. Look for, no, try to look for a research gap. So when you say research gaps, no, you are not agreeing with the result. So it means to say that you want to prove something, no. So may research gap, or there are certain maybe you're looking for an additional, no, let's say how about if I could able to use this variable instead of this one. You know, this will be the research gap. You are trying to resolve one issues or concerns related to the same topic. Hindi yung nagpalit ka lang same ang topic, nagpalit ka lang ng from Quezon City, pinalitan mo lang ng Caloocan City. Hindi ganon. Ano? So before you apply for postgraduate research, you'll need to write a research proposal. And the purpose of your research proposal is to outline your project and develop an argument for the research topic you are proposing. Okay? It is important, of course, right after having a title or a research topic, it's time for you to provide an introduction, no? Provide a brief overview of your research, no? Include your aims, your objectives, and outline the questions your research will address. Okay? Then follow the background, significance, methodology, and so on. And of course, as your professor, no, I will be able to provide you guidance when writing your research proposal. Okay? And again, as I mentioned, read journals. Be sure that your that the research, no, is coming from the ano yun, especially mga literature natin coming from a well-known journal, no, hindi yung kung ano-ano lang, no. So kailangan Google Google Scholar, kailangan Science Direct, no, and in any other journals para masabi natin na talagang reliable yung ating mga sources. Kasi during defense, of course, your panels, no, asking, is there any research gap? What will be the problem? How did you come up with this title? No? Do you have an initial experience, or you are the one who benefited with this proposal? Ganun ang mga tanong ng panel eh. So most commonly, if you choose a research topic, be sure that there is a research gap. For you to find out a research gap, be sure po na yun po ay na-study mo, hindi lang sa... Baka kasi yung research gap na nakita mo sa research, available naman sa gumawa ng isang research. Kaya talagang as much as possible, you have local and international literature review. Okay? For you to come up with a good research topic and of course, a good research output. Okay? So I think that's it. Thank you. Present.